Well, not having much luck. I gotta wait till Monday to see if I can get permission to hunt a locked up site, which I know is not gonna happen. But I'm hunting a picnic ground that's, I don't have to hunt here. I don't need a permit to hunt in this area, but, and I don't know exactly how old this is, but I don't expect to find anything here, but you never know. I need to do some more research on the history of some of the state parks and things, but, anyways, I just found a penny, but it was right like pretty much under the surface. There's only a couple picnic grounds here. I just got to find the history of places that have been frequently old, and I don't think this particular picnic ground is a frequent used like old one. But the nice thing is there is a river right here. So as long as there's a river, there's always people that's going to access the river. And that's what we're seeing right now in the parking lot. People are coming here to access the little river. So see what happens. Yeah, I just looked down and I said, holy crap. It's a good thing I'm wearing knee pads. Look at all of these thorns. Youch. So, yeah, sure glad that I didn't kneel down with both knees. Sometimes I do that on the grass, but whew, that could have been bad. So what's pretty cool is this little river goes out into the ocean, but there's a lake up here, and I don't know how to pronounce these lakes. It's like a Woink or a Wohink, think lake. And I know that there's a dam on this lake. But anyways, I've seen about 6 or 7 kayakers already come down here, and they say it's like a 3-mile, and it's really calm and looks like a fantastic place to kayak. Anyways, I'm at a picnic spot, and like I said, I didn't think I was going to find anything, but I saw a glimmer of what I would call silver, but in my hole here. And it might be just a regular dime. Because of the sand, and maybe there's no corrosion here. But I saw it was on my sidewall, and I saw it. So either that is a silver dime, or it's just really well preserved, and that is a silver dime. I didn't think I was going to find anything old in this little thing. Now, I gotta hunt a little bit better. What year is that? See if I could zoom in a little bit. I got gloves on, so my fingers don't work well with the gloves. Wow, what year is that? '40, 46, I think. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna hunt this little area a little bit better now. I kind of was backing around the corner, and I kind of just went really fast through there, but yep. Wow, nice. That makes my week. Bear, pads, claws. How you feel?
I'm scared.
Why are you scared? She's scared. One, she's scared of avalanching into a pit. And 2, she's scared of the animals. I just wanted to show I got a penny. I don't know if this is Indian or, but I know it's a 1 cent, and it was down about 7-8 inches down. About 8 inches down. Now I wanted to get that covered up real quick. So this sounded like a memorial penny. I mean, a regular memorial penny, but it had the depth to it, which I was thinking to myself that this could be anything. So let me fill you in a little bit. I'm gonna actually go over to that bench and see what this is. Well, it's good old Abe wheat cent, and can't get a date off of it. If I had to guess, something 8. Could be 48, 58. But anyways, that was pretty far down. And where I'm at currently is I'm at a state park, and I did get permission. I do have a permit in my pocket, signed by the ranger, to be here, so I can hunt all of this day use area, the day use area behind me, and there's a beach area. So, but it's just good for today. But it's okay because the weather's not the greatest, and but it's not raining, and we're leaving anyways on Monday, so we got a couple things to do here and there. But yeah, this will keep me busy for today. This was what I wanted to do today, was to find some place to detect. So started meandering from down there along here, got that wheat scent right there, and now I'm just going to keep going and hope I can pick up a silver or two today. And that's my plan. We're in Florence, Oregon. There was a great location I really wanted to detect, but it's sold. It's become private property, and I was working on trying to get permission from the new owners, but they never got back to me. So I just wanted to throw out a couple things real quick about the new MindLab Manticore detector. There are a lot of people, in their titles that just put up the word sharpshooter or Manticore. Oh, I said sharpshooter because I've clicked on a couple of sharpshooters videos and immediately stopped watching them. I'm wanting to find information on the Manticore in the U.S. with U.S. coins, and I've only found one video in the United States where the Manticore is in the United States, but it's a really bad video because it really doesn't really do anything to like tell us anything more about the machine and U.S. coins. And I can't believe that they still use freshly planted, like freshly buried coins to do their air testing. You might as well just wave the coin above the coil. It's pretty much the same thing. You really need a coin that's been acclimated in the soil for a period of time. They should have test beds. I mean, I know some of you guys out there do have test beds. But so yeah, I've been watching some videos of people talking about the Manticore, and a lot of that is just for the views. I mean, I was surprised. I did make a little bit of money. I'm talking a little bit of money on YouTube videos many years ago, and then I kind of stopped. I didn't sensationalize the video over the hobby. I was detecting. I wanted to go detecting, but the video part of it was keeping me from detecting. It was kind of like work. Hey, have you ever gone? It's like going to work something you love to do, but then there's some of these people that you work with, or there's those rules or regulations that really just make the job miserable. We've all been there. So anyways, I'm not going to sensationalize the new detector that's coming out, Manticore. It's funny how like I said, I've had the CTX, and I didn't like it as much as I liked the E-trac. Granted, it had newer technology. I just didn't think it was a whole heck of a lot better. I mean, you can see, like, if I were to rate it at a 1 to 10 versus the E-trac, like the CTX, for me, it might have been like a 7. And for me, the E-trac might be a 7.5. That's just how I am. Or in the hands of the right people, if I had just continued to use it and use it, maybe it would be the other way around. But the E-trac has the like basically the screen that that this Manicore is. It has a 2-layer, basically shows your conductive and ferrous, and the E-trac does that. You can see a bounce. You can sometimes go over targets and you can see it bouncing. If you're on the right screen and you're watching your screen, you can see your target bouncing between ferrous and conductive. And you can get an idea of what the coin is. I mean, it's like the Manicore, to me, they say it's part CTX, part Equinox. And I never want to go back and say anything about this, this E-trac. And I swear this E-trac tones are still unique. They haven't duplicated these tones yet. And maybe the Manicore will. I doubt it. I think it's a failure. That's just me. Anyways, I'm talking too much. But I just wanted to throw out there about the Manicore. It's on my list to buy. I really was hoping that I wasn't going to have to buy the DS2, but I really did like the DS2's depth. And I am not a fan of the DS' tones. So that's why my ears are so tuned into this E-trac that it's going to be hard to wean me away from that. But I do plan on buying the Manicore and using it just exclusively and trying to do some comparisons, because I know I can find a coin with this. Now I can to do those comparisons when the Manicore comes out in 2023. Well, this is an iffy one. Look at all the sand. I wasn't going to videotape this one. I have nothing in my probe. Okay, sand. This cracks me up. Well, I'm next to a volleyball. Nothing in the probe. This showed deep too. This was coming up like a $50, but this is the problem I've been having. So far I found one deep wheat penny, and then everything else I have dug pretty much has been deep, but it's all been clad. So it's kind of weird. I was really shocked to get that silver dime the other day, because I was thinking that the sand here, everything would sink, but I don't know. This would be a good place for a silver ring or something. And that's what I said about the last video that I deleted, because it was coming up like a 340 so crazy. That's way down there. And it wasn't a perfect signal either. It was spotty. A little spotty, but clad quarter. So I've got all of this field to still do. And I've already dug about 6 deep clad coins. And I'm wondering, do I need to move on? Sucks. It's what I don't want to waste my time doing. While I was over there, detecting in the day use area. And now I'm over here in this day use area, and there's some people trying to snowboard, or sandboard, but they're not having much luck because I have a feeling the ground is just it's a little too wet. They're not going to get not going to take off too well, but maybe they might. Anyways, they're having a hard time of it, but that's my theory. Anyways, so I'm walking around the sand here looking for anything, and I came across a nice high tone, and I have a feeling that is a Hot Wheel. It's just a guess. Well, it's pretty big for a Hot Wheel, but what is it? It's a monster truck. Go figure. Iron Man. Yeah. Oh well. I was down there quite a ways. Let's see if I could find some more stuff. Man, I have been digging in this hard pack stuff. Yeah, you gotta be careful wherever you go, I guess. Anyways, the object I am digging, I think I'm going to leave. I don't leave trash usually too often, but it's not coming out, and it looks like it's some sort of a lid. Gosh, unbelievable. It's scratching the heck out of it though. Sweet Home, there are Crazies.